It's just Batting Gateway Part 3. I didn't even talk about the external part, the external shell of the me. And I just broke my clip, so this just sucks right now. But I'm gonna finish this last little part because it's important, okay? Because the external shell, I don't know if you can tell too much. Yeah, you can see the yellow. It's the yellow and the orange is a representation of the external shell dealing with the external structure, because right, we have external structure, we have habits and religions that we participate in. There's many different religions, okay? Things that we do habitually or in a pattern, in a program or a system. So when it's dealing with external structure, it's dealing with the body and movement and the actions of the individual self, right? The structure, the trinity. It's the internal and the external working together, creating a reality and movement within it. So we have the material, okay? So beliefs are a door to access the internal realm and to the programming of different systems, okay? Because that's why there is systems of belief in the first place, to get you to believe what whoever wants you to believe. We should know that by now, right? We deal with people. So this doc is a very important representation of that access point between practicality and your spirituality, between you being the ability for you to be the observer and you to make the right decision and choices for yourself through your navigational systems. The zodiac represents the navigational system. It plots many different points for us to have direction, but we're looking to these outside sources for directions when we're not recognizing the ones that we have within us already. And that's why a lot of us are sick, are not having the sense of direction, so much poverty and depression, because people are not in the roles that they need to be playing, because they playing somebody else's role. It's cold. It's gold out here. And that's why this world is in a condition. We don't recognize that we are responsible for playing our part. And a lot of us actually are. A lot of us get a chance to, but very many of us don't. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people in places that don't need to be, who are wearing a color. Who are covering themselves through many different names. That's why corporations, this incorporated world, is a cover for many different things going on in the actual spiritual. It's a masquerade. It's a masquerade ball. Everybody is masquerading because we have lost touch with our individual values and principles. We've been indoctrinated to many different systems, not instinctively knowing that we each all know what's wrong and right for us. And we are here on our own journey, our own path. You can call it spiritual path. There's many ways to call your own life. Your life and your life purpose and what you're here to do, your path, your journey. Okay? So we are all here on our own individual paths, our systems of learning and growing through culture, just like everything is being cultured here, but we are being cultured, and we're not doing the culturing. That's the problem. That's a huge problem. So when you take care of your own responsibility, your own ship, then you will be doing the culturing. Otherwise, you're just going to be cultured from the external forces, external influences. Shout out Corona. And that's not just physically, that's mentally. People are scared to death to live their own lives. They in bondage. That's the source of hell. There's special places in hell, and we put ourselves there by our choices.